Hi guys, this is Shrek coming to you from the swamp. Today's video will be on our YouTube channel, and we're going to be demoing out satcom. That's what this building and bunker is behind us. It's one of the original bunkers in the field. We're in the original section of the field. This section of the field is called Highlands. The reason we're working on this bunker today and probably most this week is it's got some dead trees in it, which are safety hazards. We need to take out. It's got some rot issues, so we need to deal with that. Those are all safety hazards because we evaluate the bunkers all the time. And in the Pacific Northwest, wood rots, and it's a continual problem that we have at the field that we have to address on the regular. Also, this is one of the original bunkers of the field, so I think it needs to be redone. It will be redone by Ducks versus Beavers Civil War at the Swamp for Airsoft and Paintball. That'll be at the end of the month. So all these videos will be up. This is kind of a help promo to that, build some momentum for those events. So here we go, guys. I'm gonna pause the video, get ready to start demoing, then get it going. I'm gonna move the camera around throughout the video so you see the full demo. Maybe if things go well, you'll see some of the reconstruction on this video, but we'll definitely have a reconstruction video. All right, guys. So I got my tools on. I'm gonna start demoing. My first goal is to get the satellite dish rolled out of the way. So work on that. Wow. Get the camera in a better angle here. Let's see about this. I'll definitely bring the tractor in here, clean up some of this. I'm definitely gonna have to bring the tractor in there. I'm gonna take this down. Obviously that's rotten. It's terrible. That's the main reason we're taking this down. Sure glad I got my hip replaced. This would suck trying to do this without it. Everybody says, oh, paintball builds are so much fun and they're easy. Done. Some of this material we'll be able to reuse, but a lot of it will go straight up to the burn pile. That's a keeper. That's in good shape. Got a little moss on it, but it's a keeper. That's a fairly good shaped piece of fencing. Might be able to save that. Ooh, this one's gross. This one's toast. So let's look at this, guys. This is the main reason why we have a problem with bunkers out here. This is OSB, and people like to give it away free. Well, this is what happens with it if you don't paint it, do a lot of more money to it to take care of it. That's why, as you can see on the field, if you look at our other videos, I use that belting material, and I use outdoor grade plywood, and definitely, if I had to go in and buy all this material hands out, put it in, drill holes, because one, these trees are beautiful. I don't want to be getting rid of these trees, and they're oak trees, so they drop a ton of leaves, ton of branches, as you can tell, and then they rot out. So, wow, that's terrible. That one's really coming out. I bet you I could put, I'm gonna see if I can push that down by hand. Kind of cool. Let's see. Think that was rotten? I think so. I'd fix that hole with the tractor, but see about moving it out of my way now. I'm glad that didn't fall on me. Yeah, I'm not moving that too much. Base has still got some weight to it. I'll bring the tractor in here with the grapple and pull it out. Fill that back up. But this wall is toast, guys. This wall is toast. Let's see. This is another problem. When I first started doing this, there was no manual on how to build bunkers out here on the field. So I use what's commonly available, which is nails. And nails, as the wood moves, they back out. So got to be careful so we don't get hurt out here on the field. We've done several repairs on this bunker, and this tree is just terrible too. This is coming out. These three are in good shape. Huh. Neighbor must be shooting a 22. This is just a terrible one. I'm gonna put this in the trailer, get it out of here. This isn't even worth. Can't see nothing, but I'm loading the trailer. I'll give you some video shots of that. Even though that was rotten, that's pretty heavy. Oh gosh, this is terrible. Sawzall time. One thing I will have to say is the DeWalt 18 bolt system that I've had for years and years and years is one of the first tools I've got with my set. It has served me really well. I've used this so much that I had to have a glove on to hold it. We were cutting some material that it was cement forms that I got for free, so it was wood impregnated with cement. Dolling the chainsaw. This was such a better option. I could get a better cut with it than the chainsaw, and we're able to do a lot finer work, but this thing has took a beating. So I mean, I know the 20 volts are really good. My wife's got a set of 20s. She's got a drill and an impact, but the cost of redoing all my tools when DeWalt decided to do another battery, which is a good battery, but this is a really good setup. So get to work. Quick and easy. You know what's cool about this battery is I pulled it off another tool. I let these batteries get pulled all the way down, or not all the way down, but significantly down before I throw them on the charger. I think I read somewhere that it keeps the battery life good. This is going in the junk pile. Got to be careful of that hole where it tipped up that stump. Trailer's starting to fill up fast now. That's fairly good. That's still in decent shape. This is terrible. Getting my workout today, boys. That's fairly good. Just got a couple old nails in it. This is garbage. We'll move the camera here in a minute. And I'll start demoing the stuff over there. And hopefully we'll put it in a position that you can see the trailer coming that I'm putting all the garbage in. But there's this tree, that portion of that tree, and there's another one right there that wall's attached to. And as you can tell, this thing's been up for a lot of time. I'm gonna leave the barrel and the old microwave. I got an old microwave. We used to hide props in it for in-depth scenarios. I like to get back to those style of games. So we're gonna leave that there. I think it's in a good position, and it's ridiculously heavy. So I'm being a little lazy. So if I can leave it there or leave it close to where it is, I think we're gonna do that. So see about moving this camera. All right, guys, so move the camera. You can kind of see more what I'm going to be working on. I'm going to move this. There's a sheet laying here. Move it out of the way. I got a semi-good pile here I'm going to try to keep. And the layout of this building is going to change greatly. Because we're And guys, no means am I a professional, obviously, by how I work. The guys that are in the trades, construction and whatnot, probably laughing their butts off at me, but you guys are professionals. I couldn't afford to pay you guys and keep the field running in the black, so just got to get ingenuitive and learn how to do stuff yourself. I want to try to save that piece because it's got a number letter designation H6. So if you played here at the field before, you'll see some of our bunkers have numbers and letters on them. And that's so if you're new and you ever come out to play, you're like, well, what's that bunker called? Well, it's probably got a number letter designation. You just have to, like, I'm looking right behind the camera, there's H5, H2. H stands for highlands, that's the section of the field we're in. Lowlands is where the hill drops off behind me, that's L, so all the designation over there. And then poison apple is over there, so those are all designated with P's. Let's get after it. Let's see what we got here. This is so cheesy over here. These walls over here are so cheesy that the only thing holding them up was this rope. Got to get creative, got to be cost effective, but first and foremost you got to keep it safe. These are all going on the burn pile. so rotten. Oh, I'm out of shot. Move this. Move this camera a little bit. Better shot. Oh, I did see that. Cool. Cool. Well, I don't have to move it. I'm such a low budget operation. I don't have a cameraman. So making sure you guys can see some of this so it isn't the dumbest footage you ever seen, but hopefully it's real. You guys have a good time watching this. Let's see what we can do. Time to bring out the big guns. I don't even know where those nails are. Harbor Freight for big tools. It is really therapeutic to break shit. Ooh. Is that grown in there? Or is that just bigger hammer, don't have to swing as hard. Like that. Done deal? Yeah. I can't believe that held the nails so good. One thing that I like is the yellow handles. With all the leaves on the ground, you lose tools really quick. But I got some definite rotten trees. That is just terrible. I'm surprised that it stayed up there that long. Let's see. So, pretty much demoed. I'm gonna get the chainsaw out, do some stuff. I'll bring the camera in a little closer, I think. I don't know. See how it works out. Definitely for the chainsaw, I'm gonna take off the tool belt. I don't want things being around my waist. I gotta be able to move fast in case something goes south, which with these small little trees, that one would have been the biggest I've cut down. But these two little guys, that'll be easy. Wonder if I can push that one out of the ground. No, it's there. Oh, there's a dead mother up top. I think I'll lay it down that direction. Yeah, I think I'll lay it this direction. I don't really have to lay it. It's so dead. Terrible. So some backstory of the field. I bought the field from my dad and mom. My brother and I played up here in the woods all throughout the property. We'd do all kinds of stuff. You know, we weren't the video game age where we sat in front of the couch. This was where we'd build forts, have pretend battles with our friends, ride our three-wheelers, ride our dirt bikes, that kind of thing. And this little thing, that piece of, it's a rack off of a truck. We put that there probably when I was in grade school, and that's how long that's been sitting. So, pretty cool. All right, guys, so I'm gonna pause the video, get the chainsaw, get this going.